exciting because for the last 25 years, I've just had 3 pictures now. I've got a birth certificate, a year of birth, a regiment in the army, a potential medal for him for something. So, yeah, there's lots to go on.
Lee has come to Liverpool to meet historian Professor Peter Doyle.
Hi, Lee. Nice to see you. Welcome to Liverpool.
Thank you.
This is St George's Hall, one of the most important buildings in Liverpool, part of the pride of Liverpool, built in the 1850s. And you may not know this, but Billy Mack here, he joined the army on the 31st of August, 1914, in that building.
Did he? I'm fascinated. I obviously know the First World War started in 1914,
That's
but
right.
what was the date of the First
So the war is starting on the 4th of August.
My birthday.
There you go, in 1914. So he is joining...
So in the first few weeks?
Within the first few weeks,
Oh,
yeah.
OK.
Conscription only came in 1916. So at this time in the war, the army required volunteers, and he was one of the first to go, and that's an incredible story.
Yeah, that is incredible.
Yeah, so let's go inside and look at a few documents then.
That'd be great. I hope they sell hot chocolate.
He was a volunteer soldier. Conscription wasn't brought.
Lee and Peter have come to Liverpool's Central Library, just across the road from St George's Hall, where Billy Mack signed up.
This is an amazing library.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And it also has an amazing echo. It's the Liverpool echo.
Indeed. This is taken on the 31st of August. These are lads queuing up outside of St George's Hall with the hope that they would be accepted.
Where we were just stood, the date he signed up?
Yeah, exactly.
Really? Do we think there's a chance that my great-granddad is on that photograph somewhere?
It's a possibility.
That'd be like a very difficult game of Where's Wally?
It would. It would.
Where's Willie? What do you know about the actual King's Liverpool Regiment?
So King's Liverpool Regiment is one of the oldest regiments in the British Army, and the regiment had a number of battalions, and the 17th Battalion that Billy Mack joined is a new phenomenon. This is the Liverpool Pals, the first of the Pals Battalions.
The Pals were intended to be battalions of friends, a new idea for World War I. First set up in Liverpool, they were the brainchild of a local aristocrat, Lord Derby. He believed more men like Billy Mack would volunteer if they could serve in battalions alongside colleagues, neighbours, and others from a similar background and class.
That is a lot of boaters.
It is.
I associate boaters with Oxford and Cambridge, and quite middle-class thing.
Yeah.
So, are we saying there's a good possibility that my great-granddad is actually quite a middle-class guy at this point?
Yeah, he has to be. And what we know is that the battalion are recruited from the commercial houses, engineering companies, from the banks and insurance companies. A lot of men were scared of the army. They thought it'd be rough. You've got Lord Derby saying, look, I tell you what, I'll make sure that all of you guys will serve together, that you will be, protected. There's newspaper reports from the time which absolutely say, recruiting has gone well, no undesirables.
No.
That's what it said by Lord
A member of
Derby.
my family got through that test.
He did, yeah.
Wow. I don't know what it is. It's, I suppose I'm from a working-class background, so I've automatically assumed he was a very working-class man,
I need to show you this.
OK, so this is the Liverpool Echo, and this is August the 31st, 1914, so that's the date he signed up. It says here the first Pals taking the oath, being sworn in at St George's Hall today.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't believe everything you read in the press, but assuming this to be true, it's amazing. In half an hour, the first 1,000 had been completed.
Yeah.
1,000 men had signed up in half an hour.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? Your great-grandfather, Billy Mack, was one of those. We know that because of his regimental number. The regimental numbers for the first 1,000 starts at 15000, and Billy Mack was 15666, and that placed him
Typical McKillop, 666. So he was the 666th soldier in this country to be a pal.
That is correct.
Wow.
This Liverpool Pal phenomenon spread like wildfire because Liverpool Pals were the first, and following on from that, every city across England started to say, hold on a minute, if they can do it, we can do it.
That's amazing. So he joins up on the 31st of August, 1914, but what happens next?
Obviously, all of these men have to go and get trained.
So where did he go for his training?
Lord Derby's estate at Knowsley.
As well as being a little bit surprised he's from a middle-class family, I'm equally surprised to find out that there was a recruitment campaign for middle-class people because they were basically a bit worried about being with the working classes. I find that fascinating. You'd think they'd just be terrified of fighting the Germans, but no, they were worried about mixing with the oi polloi.